Have you ever wondered why Japan has the highest number of people living past 100 in the world, over 90,000 centenarians, who remain healthy, mentally sharp, and mobile without needing canes or wheelchairs? While many Americans over 60 spend thousands of dollars each year on gym memberships, mobility aids, or supplements, Japanese seniors maintain their health and independence with just a few simple daily movements. No equipment, no sweat. Yet the results have been recognized by both Harvard and Stanford as far exceeding expectations. This isn't your typical exercise routine. These are 6 fundamental movements, so basic that Western doctors once dismissed them as insignificant, until brain scans revealed that seniors who practiced them had 40% lower cognitive decline, balance systems as strong as someone 20 years younger, and an average increase in lifespan of nearly 7 years. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, a physician specializing in senior health in the U.S. for over 20 years, and today I'll guide you through the 6 daily exercises practiced by Japanese elders to preserve their strength, memory, and physical control as they age, starting from the simplest and building up to the most powerful. And the very first movement, just 2 minutes long, Tansansitsai, has been scientifically proven to activate more regions of the brain simultaneously than any other physical activity ever measured. Before we begin, leave a comment below with your age and where you're watching from. I read every comment, and I'd love to follow along with you on your journey to lasting vitality and healthy longevity. Now, let's begin with exercise number 1, the foundational movement that thousands of Japanese seniors start every single morning with. 1. Full body stretch with deep breathing. The first exercise, and the foundation of every Japanese senior's morning routine, is the full body stretch combined with deep breathing. It may sound simple, but when done correctly and at the right time, just 2 minutes each morning can significantly boost blood circulation, reduce joint stiffness, and even improve oxygen delivery to your brain, more effectively than a cup of coffee. Here's how to do it. You can sit or stand as long as your spine is upright. As you inhale deeply through your nose, slowly raise both arms overhead, stretching your spine gently as if reaching toward the morning sun. Hold your breath for 2 to 3 seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth as you gently lower your arms back down. Each cycle takes about 20 to 30 seconds, and you should repeat it 5 to 7 times. Why is such a simple movement so powerful? According to a 2021 study published in the Journal of Physiological Anthropology, just 2 minutes of light stretching and deep breathing each morning can increase peripheral blood flow by 15%, improve shoulder and spinal flexibility, and reduce systolic blood pressure by an average of 7 mmHg in adults over 65. Another study from the Japanese Institute of Geriatrics found that seniors who practiced this exercise daily for 6 weeks had a resting heart rate decrease of 5 beats per minute, a strong indicator of improved cardiovascular efficiency. This isn't a workout for burning fat or building muscle. It's a way to awaken your nervous system, kickstart your circulatory health, and gently ignite your body's natural energy for the day ahead. And the best part? You can do it right from your bed, with zero equipment. So tomorrow morning, try it. And if you feel your body opening up and your mind becoming clearer after just a few breaths, come back to this video and comment, "I started my morning the right way." Just 2 minutes, but it could change your entire day. 2. Neck, shoulder, and hip rotations. The second daily exercise practiced by older adults in Japan to maintain flexibility and prevent joint stiffness is rotating the neck, shoulders, and hips. This group of movements is incredibly important, especially for those who sit for long periods, are physically inactive, or often wake up with a stiff neck, tight shoulders, or lower back pain. Just 2 minutes a day can significantly improve your range of motion, promote better blood circulation, and reduce the risk of chronic pain and age-related joint degeneration. Here's how to do it. You can stand or sit on a sturdy chair. Start with neck rotations. Gently turn your head to the left, then to the right, 5 times each side, slowly and without tensing your neck muscles. Next, do shoulder rolls. Lift your shoulders and roll them forward in circular motions 5 times. Then reverse the direction for another 5 times. Lastly, move to hip rotations. Place your hands on your hips and rotate your pelvis in a circular motion 5 times clockwise, then 5 times counterclockwise. Each movement should be smooth, steady, and coordinated with your breath. Avoid excessive bending or forcing your range. According to a 2019 study published in Geriatrics and Gerontology International, performing these joint mobility exercises every morning improved shoulder joint flexibility by an average of 12% and reduced neck stiffness and shoulder pain by up to 34% in adults over 65 after just 6 weeks. Another analysis from the Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology showed that older adults who performed hip rotations daily combined with walking had 22% better balance scores compared to non-exercisers, a critical factor in fall prevention. When practicing, be sure to maintain even breathing and avoid over-rotating, especially if you have a history of cervical spine degeneration or lower back pain. This isn't a workout to push limits. It's a gentle routine to unlock your joints and reactivate circulation after a long night of stillness. If you often wake up with tension in your neck or shoulders, try this exercise tomorrow morning. And if you feel lighter and looser afterward, leave a comment. My shoulders feel freer after 2 minutes. That's a clear sign you're on the right path toward mobility longevity. 3. Marching in place. The third movement is one of the simplest yet most effective exercises Japanese seniors use to boost circulation, leg strength, and dynamic balance. It's the classic marching in place. Don't be fooled by its simplicity. Just 2 minutes a day can enhance blood flow from your feet back to your heart, activate the hips, thighs, and knees, which are all prone to weakening after age 60, and most importantly, help you prevent falls, a leading cause of fractures and loss of independence among older adults in the U.S. Here's how to do it. Stand up straight and hold the back of a chair or the edge of a table for balance. Lift your left knee to hip height or as high as is comfortable, then lower it slowly. Repeat with the right knee. Perform 10 repetitions on each leg for a total of 20 marches, and repeat 2 to 3 rounds if your stamina allows. If you're just getting started, feel free to reduce the reps or perform a seated version with a smaller range of motion. According to a 2020 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity, marching in place improved lower limb blood flow by up to 18% and enhanced the ability to react to unstable surfaces, one of the most critical skills for fall prevention. Another study from the Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology found that seniors who performed this exercise 3 times per week for 8 weeks showed significant improvements in walking speed, step height, and core stability, especially those over age 75. The key is not to rush or swing your legs wildly. Perform each lift with slow, controlled movement, paired with steady breathing. This is the perfect post-warm-up activity to wake up your leg muscles and stimulate your heart gently. If, after your first session, you feel warmth in your legs or notice your steps are lighter, comment below. I can feel my legs waking up again. That's a clear signal that your muscles and blood vessels are coming back to life. 4. Standing on tiptoes plus single leg stance. The fourth exercise is a perfect combination of calf muscle strengthening and improving static balance. 2 critical factors that help older adults maintain stable posture, walk safely, and prevent falls effectively. This movement, standing on tiptoes combined with a single leg stance, is widely used in senior rehabilitation programs in Japan and New Zealand. Here's how to do it. Stand upright and lightly hold onto the back of a chair or a sturdy surface for support. Start with the tiptoe lift. Place your feet shoulder-width apart and slowly raise your heels off the floor as high as possible. Hold at the top for 1 second, then lower your heels slowly. Perform 10 to 15 repetitions, inhaling as you rise, exhaling as you lower. Then move to the single leg stance. Gently lift 1 foot off the ground and hold your balance for 10 to 30 seconds. Then switch legs. Repeat 2 to 3 rounds per side. According to a 2018 study published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy, Just 6 weeks of daily tiptoe and single-leg balance training in adults over 65 led to significant gains in calf strength, better tolerance for prolonged standing, and a reduced risk of sudden loss of balance. Another study from the Otago Medical School in New Zealand, home of the globally recognized Otago Fall Prevention Program, showed that practicing the single-leg stance 3 times per week reduced the risk of falls by up to 35% in seniors with prior balance issues. Important tip: if you're just starting, reduce the single leg hold to 5 to 10 seconds and always keep a sturdy support within reach. Never close your eyes or twist your body during the exercise. The goal here isn't to test your limits, it's to rebuild balance, reflexes, and stabilize the entire neuromuscular and vestibular system. If, after a few days, you feel more confident on stairs, stand longer without fatigue, or notice firmer steps, come back to the video and comment, "I've regained my balance." That could be the first sign of an independent, fracture-free aging journey. 5. Seated toe reach stretch. The fifth exercise is one of the most important movements for helping older adults maintain lower back flexibility, hamstring length, and hip mobility, while directly supporting essential daily functions like bending over, putting on socks, tying shoes, or picking up objects from the floor. This is the seated toe reach stretch, a simple movement that deeply activates the entire posterior chain, from the neck and back to the hips, calves, and ankles. Here's how to do it. Sit on a stable chair. Extend both legs forward with your heels on the floor and toes pointing up. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, gently lean forward and reach toward your toes, or as far as you comfortably can. Hold this position for 5 to 7 seconds, then slowly return to an upright position. Repeat 5 times, and try to maintain steady breathing throughout. According to Harvard Health Publishing, 2022, stretches that target the posterior chain, like the toe reach, can improve hip and lower back flexibility by 10 to 15% after 4 weeks and significantly reduce morning stiffness and the risk of chronic low back pain in adults over 60. A review in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity also showed that older adults who practice daily stretching have faster recovery when bending forward and are far less likely to suffer fall-related injuries caused by sudden postural shifts. Caution while stretching. Never bounce or jerk your torso forward. Let your upper body gently fold over with your breath. You don't have to touch your toes. Just feel a light stretch along your calves and lower back. If you have a history of herniated discs or acute back pain, reduce the range of motion and consult your doctor before making this a regular habit. This is a fantastic movement to do in the morning, right after your joint mobility warm-up. If, after just a few sessions, you notice easier forward bending, smoother transitions from sitting to standing, or less end-of-day back pain, drop a comment below. My back has opened up. Just a little flexibility each day can prevent a lifetime of problems as we age. 6. Hand open close plus wrist rotations. The final movement in this Japanese-inspired exercise series may seem small, but it plays a powerful role in maintaining fine motor function and improving quality of life for older adults. This is the hand open close exercise combined with wrist rotations. After age 60, small joints like the wrists and fingers are especially prone to degeneration, leading to numbness, morning stiffness, and reduced grip strength, affecting everything from holding a cup or buttoning a shirt to gripping a cane or maintaining balance. This loss of hand control is one of the main reasons many seniors lose independence, even if their overall health remains strong. Here's how to do it. Sit or stand comfortably with your arms relaxed at your sides. Start with the hand open-close motion. Gently clench your hand into a fist, hold for 1 second, then fully spread your fingers wide. Repeat 10 to 15 times per hand. Next, do wrist rotations. Rotate your wrists clockwise 5 times, then counterclockwise 5 times. You can rotate both wrists simultaneously or one at a time. Each movement should be smooth and controlled without using force. According to a 2017 study published in the Journal of Hand Therapy, adults over 65 who performed simple hand and wrist exercises daily for 6 weeks experienced significant improvements in range of motion, grip strength, up by 18%, and reduced joint stiffness and morning discomfort. Another study from the Tokyo Metropolitan Geriatric Hospital found that practicing wrist and finger mobility exercises twice daily slowed the progression of finger joint arthritis, enhanced blood flow to the extremities, and improved sensory feedback and grip coordination. The most important thing isn't how many reps you do, but that you do them consistently every day, even while watching TV, waiting in line, or right before bed. If you've ever struggled to open a jar, fasten a button, or wake up with cold, stiff hands, try this exercise today. And if after a week you feel your hands are more flexible and stronger, leave a comment below. I've regained hand strength. Because a healthy old age isn't just about walking upright, it's about being able to confidently do the smallest things every single day. Before you begin incorporating these 6 simple Japanese exercises into your morning routine, I want to highlight a few common mistakes that many people over 60 make, small missteps that can lead to injury, lingering soreness, or reduced effectiveness. The first mistake is moving too quickly or without control, especially during exercises like knee lifts or hip rotations. Remember, at this stage of life, slow, controlled, and rhythmic movement is what creates long-term change. The second mistake is holding your breath during effort, which can cause a sudden spike in blood pressure, particularly risky if you're taking medications for heart disease or hypertension. According to the American College of Sports Medicine, coordinating breathing with movement helps maintain a stable heart rate and blood pressure during exercise. The third mistake is exercising while hungry, dehydrated, or after taking diuretics. These conditions increase your risk of dizziness, instability, and even orthostatic hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure when standing up. So, you should drink a glass of warm water before starting. Begin with the first 2 gentle movements in this video as a warm-up. Always have a stable support nearby when doing balance-related exercises, and most importantly, if you have chronic conditions like diabetes, arthritis, osteoporosis, or are recovering from an injury, consult your doctor before beginning regular exercise. Exercising correctly doesn't just help you feel stronger, it protects you from unnecessary risks that come with aging. 5. Seated toe reach stretch. The 5th exercise is one of the most important movements for helping older